Actual human beings everywhere now are more important than potential improved humans, which may or may not exist in the future.
Live in the moment, you say? I like the sound of that. He'll annex this. Now, let me think. What should we... Tine Gong? Sounds meaningless. It needs a better name. This one will at least never be claimed, so... I guess it's now far from the fighting. Old Captain Orlo. He reminds me of this. Always stayed away from the fighting, but... was very clever. In his moments every now and again. Orlo's refuge. Very good. Now finally, we can focus our full attention on the hegemony. No more two-front war for us. This will likely be a last stand for the moment. Wipe out as much of them as we can. See, we now have the carrier, but we can make it better. Let's see, Bastion or the Shepherds. More planes in this Bastion design, which looks impressive, though not as sleek as our Shepherds. I think a greater range that the Shepherds provides with its targeting technology will help Iota more, have it strike further. As said, make it war as costly as we can, till the new Crusader force will arrive. To bring righteousness once and for all. And end the plots to conspire with Zakul to destroy all that we have worked to accomplish. Not just our people, but all of them. Al-Falah, the North Sea Alliance, even the Republican Jedi survivors would be enslaved if they succeeded. Terrible. Just terrible. You know, the design reminds me a lot of the old Hirers, actually. So that's what it's based on. And that's why they're as good as they are. Ah. Excellent. Bring Iota in place there. May have taken our conquest, but we will not go down easily. Another virtue. That's culture ability. Spread the memes, yes. I like memes. No, well, not really. Oh, slowly we lose our men to this battle. A terrascape on these little isles. Make them beautiful for our people to live in. More like home. Let's purchase another Seraph here as well. Make a great carrier fleet. So that we might rain doom from the heavens. And maybe one day put space engines on them, and then we have carriers in space. We likely can't obliterate him anymore. It's time to call the retreat. His front's lost. For now. This should actually be Orlo's refuge. Orlo's refuge, yes. I'm sure he'll enjoy this little land. Home if he ever wants to retire somewhere. And if he still lives, of course. Which, honestly, somewhat doubtful. I mean, he wasn't the youngest chap when I was forced to flee the Empire.
The 5 oceans of Earth are the Pacific, the Atlantic, the Titanic, the Arctic, and the Indian.
I think that's wrong.
Truth
But it matters
is binary.
not.
There is one, positive, yes, light, the machine, progress, upgrade, holism, independence, eternity. And there is the opposite of these, which is anathema.
Yes. We are the force of progress. Especially these Tian people, they're stuck in the past. They are... what would you call it? Degradation.
Le commerce fonctionne quand on comprend l'autre.
I'm slowly beginning to distrust you. If even the Jedi
I'm
are
open
waging...
to the possibilities.
If even the Jedi are waging war against you, one has to wonder what kind of sick shit you're up to. Now, you. Oh, well, I suppose that's alright. Get that done. Our research into deeper computers hasn't yielded much. The Cynosure is as wasteful as ever. I think we should continue our work on augmentation, since we have that wireless power network. We can actually make really good enhanced cyborg soldiers. Spy Master and Commander. I think I've heard of the Spy Master and Commander. Some agent that rose through the ranks, I don't know. Our new command center is ready to begin operations. We need to only decide who we shall run it, who we shall have run it. We have 2 candidates. One is an expert in siege warfare. The other is a former spy master within our intelligence community. Both candidates have impeccable credentials and come highly recommended. Well, we do not do spy work. We do warfare. A siege tactic expert would be the obvious choice. We must protect our cities, and who better to do that than a man who's made his career out of destroying them. Whenever this tactic our enemies employs, we will be ready. Yes, I think this will be a good friend for me. I'll be sure to visit and see his work. civilian was captured. Now they found our slaves. Not impressed. Let's see, can you strike? How far can you strike? Oh, you can strike that far, can you? Their warriors are impressive. I must give them that. There. Turn towards their proper masters. Let's rest for now. Once the assault begins in proper, you'll need to be ready. For future conquest incoming, we can use the healthcare. As the people under the regime of that Titan fool are likely half dead. Barbarians that they are. An abyssal mirror. What an interesting project. But first, Talene Bay must remain up to date with their sciences, so laboratories will do. I would let you work on that abyssal mirror project. Climax Conquest and Fortress Muno loom oh so temptingly on the horizon. Yes. Jedi are not entirely pacifistic with their armies either. So much Rexite, still more to be tapped. Floatstone, however, we are running out of funds. This would be a good place to gather more. Perhaps when we eventually go to war with the Republic survivors, maybe then will be the time to expand there. Very impressive armies. I'm kind of worried about the Jedi now. So far though, they have not shown sign that they are willing to go to war with us. Quality over quantity. Or quality or quantity. With our new ally foundry, our people will find production far easier than it's ever been. Though titanium is common on this planet, indeed, we have about 43 tons of it in storage right now. We can still find ways to extend its usage. Our engineers have developed a process by which titanium can be melted down and joined with lesser resources. The process can be used to create either stronger titanium or more titanium. Well, we have enough titanium, so stronger titanium will be more useful. We build so that we may grow stronger. Strength, the second part of the Sith code. For this reason, we choose quality over quantity. There will always be more resources from which we can build. Indeed, if not on this planet, then from others. must be all the monsters that made the Jedi so militant. They're possibly surrounded by the beasts. They haven't done as good as they...
Le commerce fonctionne quand on comprend l'autre.
Don't interrupt me! I was about to say they haven't done as good an extermination job as I have. There! Now what did you want? Civilian observatories? No. I still do not trust you.
I'm open to the possibilities.
Yes, and this is once again a humanitarian thing, so... we will allow that. I hate to see the names of former comrades in enemy hands. It makes me sad. But sadness leads to anger. Anger leads to power. Power leads me to raise all my forces and retake what is mine. Move in and begin the assault on Fortress Miwano. Lord Diar, log entry number 17. Justice, righteousness, nobility, and pacifism. I have heard words from the Jedi, the Republic, and many other rulers, including myself now, claiming them as a cause for their wars. Not so much the Sith, and I have always thought that to be an honest thing. Now though, I think I feel what those others might feel. Having formed a society, guided a people, and seen them grow loyal, with their hearts and minds filled to a single goal, I see how they, me, everyone, can be more, and then I look beyond the arbitrary borders of my own society, and I see the same potential in others. Then I grow angry, outraged that a brighter future is denied to them by a faulty views of a few. The words justice, righteousness, progress, nobility flow freely then. Are they completely correct? I don't know, but I know they feel right, and a Sith listens closely to his feelings. End of log entry.